Welcome back to the Busy Bayman, everyone. Chris here again. If you want to learn how to build a piece of furniture, you just tuned into the right place. I'm going to show you how to put this beautiful table together without using any fancy joinery or glue. Alright, enjoy the video. Today we're going to be creating some furniture. For the last couple months I've been working on a method of putting this furniture together. It's quick, simple, easy, and beautiful. Let's have a look at some of the furniture I already created using the method. Yeah, I must say it works out really well. You make some high quality furniture using a very simple method. And today we're going to be building a coffee table, and I'll show you exactly what that method is. It's nothing more than mechanical fasteners, no glue, no fancy joinery. Like I said, it's really simple, really easy. And when the furniture is completed, you'll see no sign of any screws that you use whatsoever. And that's the key to this method, is not the fact you're using mechanical fasteners, but the placement. They'll all be well hidden. Alright, so like I said, we're going to build a coffee table. Let's start by cutting some legs. Okay, so I'm using all solid hardwood, birch to be precise. And I'm using that because I cut it and season it myself. First thing I do is square off the end, cut 8 pieces to length, and we'll put the legs together. Okay, so I got 8 pieces cut to length, all exactly the same length. Each leg is just going to be 2 pieces screwed together. And here's the key to this method. Instead of pin nailing or gluing or anything like that into the face, what we're actually going to do is drill 3 pilot holes into the end grain and fasten it to the bottom one. And I got a spade bit here. Depth is marked so that the screw will only go down and hold fast, but won't protrude through the other piece. There you have it. It's one leg. See, this is the part of the leg that's going to be facing, and these pilot holes are in the end grain, so you can't see them when the furniture is made. So I'll make 3 more like this, and then we'll start the actual frame. I went ahead and cut 4 pieces to establish the width of the table. This one here will be used to fasten the top, and the bottom one will be used to secure the bottom shelf. And we'll do the same thing here now. We'll drill a pilot hole here and here and screw it right fast on the inside. Like I said, the top was going to be on this one, There's going to be a bottom shelf on this one, so you will not see these screws. And once I get the 4 screws in, I'll take a framing square and square it, and then we'll cut our rails to establish our length and secure it in through this way using the same method. Okay, so there we have it. The frame for the little table is complete. You can see how I fastened the long ones the same as I done the ends. That's it. So we got a perfectly square and strong frame. So now, next is the top. For the top, I'm going to be using one of those wide solid birch planks. They're full inch thick. Gonna make a real solid top, and there's only going to be one joint in the middle. Okay, as you can see, this is a beautiful plank. There's some beautiful grain in it. Some of this has some tiger striping in it. I'm not sure how well you can see it. You can see it here. Anyway, as you can see by looking down the plank, they're not exactly straight. So the first thing I gotta do is straighten one edge, then run the parallel edge through the table saw, and then my jointer. Okay, so the 2 planks are jointed. Really nice fit. This piece here has some wormholes net in it. I wanted to try to keep that. So now all I gotta do is square these off the length and have a look at it on the table. Okay, so there you have it. That's the top just laid in place. Now we got to go ahead and work on the structures for fastening the top and the bottom. Okay, so now you can get a good representation for what the table is actually going to look like. It's a pretty basic, pretty contemporary design. Now, it's just lodged together there now, obviously. Like I said, we got to fix in spans to secure that bottom shelf and the top. Those wide planks are prone to a lot of cupping, so you got to make sure and have those good. Alright, let's get at her. Oh, I guess I should tell you how I'm going to do it. Right here in the end, these 3 planks are going to get screwed up through there. I'll pilot hole and do it the same way as I did the frame. And they'll get fastened the same here with a couple. And on the other end. Top, a little different. I got to put a span across. Sorry. I got to put a span across here, and I'm going to screw it in through that face. Oh yeah, I know what you're saying. You're going to see the screw. Well, just watch. I'll take care of that too. Alright. I'll get that together. Okay, so there we have it. The framing is in to secure the top. And what I got done is, you can see those strips are screwed past to the face plate. They got the pilot holes in it to secure the top. Same on that side, there's 3. Well, I know what you're saying, Chris, I can see these screws. Don't worry about that. I'm going to take care of that in a minute. Now, let's get that top on. Okay, so there we go. The top is fastened. All the framework is done. We got one other issue left to resolve, and that's those screws right there. And I'm gonna take care of that right now. Okay, so there you have it. Beautiful. Now I'm gonna pull out the orbital, a couple different grits of sandpaper, and start sanding this down and get it ready for stain. For staining, I don't use a brush or anything, just rag saturated in the same, rub it in with a little soap. I'll probably do it a couple times to get the darkness that you want. And just whack it through it. Wipe off the excess later. Soak in there real good. Really impressed. It's turned out really nice. Alright, so we'll go at it. Finish this up. Alright, so that was a great project. I really enjoyed making this. From start to finish, that's right from the time I cut that first piece of lumber to the stain, was a total of about 4.5 hours. Pretty quick, pretty easy build. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. And same as always, everyone, until next time, take it easy.